You have to understand that there are more hard days than good days, but gosh, when you win, it feels really great. There's endless resources available for folks looking to start a business. And essentially, what we found is you just need to ask a few people, what direction do we take? And you'll end up being pointed in the right direction that makes sense for you, your business, and where you're intended to go. Well, at the time we started the journey, we were just dating. And
clearly it worked out.
It worked out.
It started as a napkin idea, which is really cool, and they do exist and can be done.
I knew, Dan knew, we wanted our own business, like he said, and what that looked like, I wasn't really sure. Dan had the clear vision and direction for the relevancy in the industry, and I really followed that.
That's one thing that I really enjoy about the distilling industry is that it's still relatively new and we're still learning something all the time, and it's this undiscoverable journey that we're on. A lot of people don't realize how much work it is, hauling 50-pound bags of grain.
It's not that bad.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and it's kind of fun because we get it locally grown organically here in Marathon County. So he shows up with his pickup truck and we start unloading bags, and we'll take them up to our mash tun and we'll dump them in there. That's the great part about using local farmers is once we're done with our spent mash, they'll actually take it back to the cows. And so it's this really nice cycle with, reducing our footprint in the distilling industry. I'd say in the last 2 years is where I've really been able to fine-tune my in-depth knowledge about the barrel chemistry, if you will, has been something that's been a big focus of mine. Another thing we're really trying to pivot into now is liqueurs and bitters. And so, what the botanicals hold is a whole nother secret. And it's just, it's a really fun journey to keep going. And, and all of this ultimately helps us pivot in business and be relevant in a very competitive industry. It was really important for us to surround ourselves with the right people, and really helped us, round out what a business needs to be. That's where Kimm is just absolutely amazing, helping take care of some of those details and making sure that we keep it on the tracks, pun intended with the train station. City of Wausau's Economic Development Committee and Marathon County's Economic Development Committee have been very instrumental in the business development and growth and starting. So, they, again, were kind of the ones to keep leading us to water as we looked at a lot of different locations. We kept coming back to the famous Wausau Insurance train station. They wanted to see something happen to this iconic building for Wausau.
Really good job.
Yeah, you too, babe.
Thanks. We bought the property, I believe, on October 6th, 2017. Got married October 28th, 22 days later. And then we were in the midst of rehabbing this property with the help of friends and family on the weekends and in our spare time because we had full-time jobs. Fast forward then a year or two, and I was still working in the retail sector and found out that there might be an opportunity to make the leap and transition to a full-time executive director at McDevco, the organization that helped water the garden and helped us grow and evolve and did that for so many entrepreneurs in the community. So to make the leap from somebody that went through the programs, saw their value, believes in them to the core, and we give credit to our success every day in partnership with the GAP financing and other resources, the municipality connection, it just made sense to make the leap because I'm able to have those conversations of empathy with an entrepreneur. I get it. For us, we would not be here without the people that believed in us. So if we're able to pay it forward and believe in other entrepreneurs, support them in their journey, share our pitfalls, but also our joys, because you don't get into business to feel great every day. You have to understand that there are more hard days than good days, but gosh, when you win, it feels really great, but you don't win alone. as we look to pay it forward as a business and share our journey and hopefully lend support. We hope that it's going to make others more comfortable, one, to move and settle here and be part of our journey within this beautiful county, but also maybe those that have an idea to start a business, like maybe we'll encourage them to explore it a little bit. Our hope in building our business, continuing to do what I do at McDevco, is to bring more people to Marathon County, to make it a place where people want to not just pass through on vacation, but actually think about pursuing a life here, because it's pretty great.